Hey guys, it's Seeney here, and today I've had a brand new music video come out that I shot for another artist. So I just wanted to have a chat about some of the things that went really well and some of the challenges of the shoot. Okay, so as I said, I've had a brand new music video come out that I shot for another artist. Now that artist is called Grayson, and he's an Australian artist, used to live in Newcastle and now he's moved over to Nashville, and his clip has just come out today. So I'll leave a link to this clip in the description so you guys can check out the music video. It was so much fun to put together. The song is called Margarita. Now this particular clip we shot up in Newcastle. We thought Newcastle would be a good bet for a few different reasons. The first one being that it has such great beaches up there, and this song was about drinking a margarita in the sand, so we thought that would be a good starting place. So I have to say that this particular shoot is probably the earliest I've ever been up for a video clip. So I live down towards Sydney and Newcastle is about 3 hours away. So to be ready to go by the time the sunrise came up, I had to be up around 2:30 to get myself ready, make sure all the gear was good to go, and then drove up to Newcastle. So sunrise was around 6 AM, so we made sure that we were in the location on the beach, ready to shoot, just as that sun was coming up. Now you might be saying, why on earth would you get up so early? Why don't you just shoot it in the middle of the day? So the thing is, during sunrise and sunset is when you get the most amazing light that looks so great through a camera. The sun is a little bit more ambient, it's not as direct, and you start to get some really nice colors that appear, some nice golds and reds, which translate really well on camera. So that's why this particular clip we're up so early. So we started shooting all the singing scenes as the sun came up, and it really looked so good. It was such a great time of day, there wasn't very many people on the beach, and we had plenty of time to get things right. So it was a great landscape. We took a lot of different angles. I got some on the tripod rolling in and out, side to side. Also I had a gimbal and I was running around a little bit, and then of course I finished up with the drone to get those nice panoramic shots on the beach. So the singing shots went really smooth. We didn't have any dramas at all with them. And once we finished all the singing shots, we started to work backwards on the story. So in the clip, the artist ends up on the beach. So we're at the beach, so we figured we'd do those shots there. And something else I found out at the beach is that sand gets everywhere. It was all over the gear, and I thought I was pretty considerate trying not to get too much sand on the gear, but yeah, that was something that happened. So then we did some shots in the surf club, and I found once I changed my lens over to a wide angle lens, things started to get a little bit more challenging. Now I didn't notice this until I got back to the computer, but on my wide angle lens I actually had a spot that I didn't even see. So what I had to end up doing was crop into the shot to get rid of that little spot on the lens. Thank God it was sort of out in the left hand corner up the top, so it was pretty easy to crop in. And that's why it's a really good idea to shoot in 4K instead of just HD. And something else that came up, which I didn't realize that would come up because it was actually my first time using that wide angle lens, was that it gets a lot of lens flare. Because it's such a wide angle, it's taking in light from so many different directions, it seemed to get so much lens flare. So this you could see in camera, so we had to change the angle of a few things and make sure that was right to avoid getting heaps of lens flare, and you'll only see it in a couple of spots where it seems to work really well. So all in all, it was a great clip to put together. I had such a great time doing it, so the link is in the description so you guys can watch the clip. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. My name is Seeney, and we'll see you later.